Welcome to November at Ozarks Technical Community College. Last month, we gave everyone a few reasons to be happy that we exist. How about 234 million reasons? An independent research institute determined that OTC's impact on the regional economy is nearly $250 million. The study by MC took into account a multitude of factors such as the increased spending power of our graduates, the college's local investments, and the positive impact the college has on society.
And we are very, very fortunate in this community to have an asset like Ozarks Technical Community College that we can use as a key driver of economic development and growth.
Springfield's got a lot of issues. We're part of the solution for that. You've got a 25% poverty rate, a lot of that associated with people that have no skills. No skills. They may not be college bound, they may not be going to get their doctorates, but they are people that are valuable. They're people that have tools, they want to use them, they deserve the self-esteem that comes with an education. We've got ways to get them in school, we've got grants, we've got all kinds of ways to get them educated and make them live a fuller, happier life where they're a productive member of society and they can be proud of their accomplishments.
How about a little economic impact to go with your bacon and eggs? OTC's impact in the community was the theme at the annual College Development Day. Missouri State's Cliff Smart, Cox Health's Steve Edwards, Marianne Rojas with the City of Springfield's Department of Workforce Development, Matt Morrow from the Springfield Chamber, and PenMax Staffing's Paula Adams were on a panel to discuss how OTC makes the Ozarks a better place to live and work. The Aspen Institute College Excellence Program recognized how great we are when we were named one of the 150 finalists to compete for the 2019 Aspen Prize, and prize funds worth
$1 million.
This is the third consecutive time OTC has been named a finalist to compete for this prestigious award.
We are very happy to be teaming up with AGC.
The Associated General Contractors of Missouri kicked off Build Mow Week with a news conference at OTC. AGC of Missouri announced the results of a new study that shows a projected worker shortage in the construction industry in coming years. The organization also announced a new student chapter of AGC of Missouri at OTC. The bottom line is that there are plenty of high-paying jobs available for people with the right skills.
So really the sky is the limit as far as where you may go in this industry. It's a great paying job. You can see that we're looking at $56,000 a year for an average construction wage. That's a great wage for somebody living in Missouri. It's a great wage for a young person. It's a great wage for anybody.
If you're over a certain age, you know that the procedures for cardiopulmonary resuscitation have changed over the years. Is it 2 breaths and 15 compressions, or 2 breaths and 30 compressions?
We're here on behalf of the American Heart Association.
Well, the new CPR rules are easy. Just keep giving chest compressions. It's called hands-only CPR. And the American Heart Association stopped by OTC Springfield in October to teach everyone about hands-only CPR, and more than 300 people received training at OTC. You hope you'll never have to use it, but we met a woman whose heart stopped during a running race, and her life was saved by strangers who knew CPR.
I had collapsed on a sidewalk in a park. It took the ambulance over 20 minutes to find us. During this time, they were performing CPR on me, and they were looking at me and looking at each other and thinking, she's not going to make it. However, they did not quit performing CPR. They continued pushing hard and fast on my chest as they had been taught. Once the paramedics arrived, they were able to shock my heart into a normal rhythm and transport me to the hospital for life-saving procedures.
It was a hot day for hot rods one Saturday in October when more than 90 cars, trucks, and motorcycles parked on the OTC Springfield campus for the annual car show. The event raised more than $2,000, which will be used to help send students to the National Skills USA competition in Louisville, Kentucky next summer. Chevys won the top 2 prizes with a 58 Impala earning Best in Show. Chancellor's Choice was a 63 Impala. That's going to do it for news from October. We leave you with photos from the annual Harvest Parade involving the kids from the Early Childhood Education Center. Enjoy the photos, happy Thanksgiving, and until next time, I'll see you around the college.